boss get money like me. Hell nah, can't kinda hunt like me. Chill the fuck out, can't dress like me. Catch a bad hoe, you can't fall like me. Yeah, they say life a gamble. Shit, guess he can't roll the dice like me. Yeah, these niggas down by fame. Shit, I'm down by money. Yeah.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Y'all already know who it is, man. YSK Cho back in the building, man. Hey, man. As y'all can see who back on the screen today, man, we got another Ice Gizzle. I ain't gonna lie, I low-key don't like saying his name no more, so I'm gonna just call him Ice. Yeah, man, we just gonna see what bro got to say in this interview today. I don't know what this interview is. We just gonna react, man, see what this interview about, man. But I appreciate the feedback on these type videos, man. If y'all like these videos, y'all keep on coming over here, leaving the like button, man. Just keep on commenting. Y'all already know, if y'all new to the channel, y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that post notification button so y'all don't miss a post when I post a video. I post a video every day. I'm gonna start posting 2 times a day too now. I'm gonna start trying to post 2 times a day. Like that's a goal of mine. I'm gonna start trying to post 2 times a day. I got y'all, man. Trying to get more posts out there, but not do too much rambling. We gonna go ahead and get into this little interview reaction, man. But I appreciate all the people who coming over here showing support once again, though. I appreciate y'all boys, man.
First, we try to find out what was the crime that got you put up, and how much time did you do?
Which one?
Oh, how many times you go in? What was your longest stint?
My longest stint was my last stint. I just did 10 in the feds.
Ooh.
Before that, I did like 7 in TDC, and then before then, I did like 5 in TDC.
So he did 10 years, 7 years, then 5 years. Damn. That 22 years right there off the muscle. That's 22 years. I'm 23 years old, bro. That's 22 years right there. So like, shit. Fuck, like, bro done been in the feds for a long ass time. I ain't gonna lie. He done been in the feds for a long time. No cap.
And in between there, you know, little small stuff here, couple of months here, couple of months there, you know.
So let's start with the first. You said 6. I mean, how much? 7?
How much? The first was like 5.
5. What got you caught up the first time?
Playing with that iron, you heard me? Playing with that iron. You know, I always ride with that. You know, technically I'm a Chopper City boy, so I can't get caught without one. It's like my American Express card. You know, they say you don't leave home without it.
Mm.
So I live by that.
Yeah. The second time, the long stint. What was the reason?
Fighting the police and guns.
Okay, yeah, you got to go into just that story alone as far as what took place for you to want to get into a physical altercation with the police.
It wasn't that I wanted to get into a physical altercation. You know, I pulled up to a gas station. I was in Magtown, Texas at the time. And it's a FINA station. I walked inside, you know, I was back when they had the starter jackets popping, you know. So I had my starter on. I had a Saint starter jacket on. Some black jabos, you heard me, you know, some Reeves on. So I walk inside. Now, mind you, I got a pistol in my jacket, but the butt of it is sticking out. I didn't know it was sticking out. You know what I'm saying? Loked up eyes, you know what I'm saying? So my partner had just hit me on the phone. He's like, where you at? And I was just like, on my way to the mayor homes. He was just like, hey, before you get out here, stop and give me some orange juice, you know what I'm saying? So we can pull up.
Some what? Hold on. Get us a what? Hey, hold on. That shit threw your guard. That boy said some orange juice.
Chill. Stop and give me some orange juice. You know what I'm saying? So we can pull up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. So I stop. I go inside. You got a little Chinese chick behind the counter. So she speak, all that, you know. So I walk to the back, you know, I'm on my little, my little sprint, you know what I'm saying, talking. No, it wasn't a sprint. What I had, what was that? It was a Nextel. I was on the Nextel, you know what I'm saying? I was chirping, you hear me? So I go into the back and you can see in the mirror in the corner, you can see everything I'm doing, just like I could see her at the counter. So she fidgeting, looking all crazy at me, and I ain't even tripping on why. So I'm talking, I open the thing up, I grab some juice, so I'm headed to the front. And I stop, bent down, grab some candy or whatever and stuff, hit the counter. By the time I came to the counter, she was just getting off the phone. Now what she did, she called the police and told them that I was trying to rob the store. Nigga, I'm sitting here with down there 4 bands on me. Rob the store for what? So when I get there, she's stalling now. She's like, oh, how you doing? This, that, and the third. And I'm like, I'm cool, and let me get this in, and I'm out. And she's like, yeah, oh, I like your jacket, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, is she hitting on me? Like, I don't even do chinks, so what's wrong with that? I'm like, whatever. By the time I got out the store, bro, a police had pulled up. Now this is one of them gas stations that have 2 pumps. Just 2. So it's, when I came outside, my car's right here in the front, right by the pump. She pulled, one cop pulled in right here in front of me. And then the other one pulled in right behind me. They had me blocked and I couldn't move. So I'm thinking something else popping off around here, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's a hot little spot. So I'm like, excuse me, I'm trying to get out. One of y'all, can y'all back y'all car up? So he was like, yeah, surely can. One thing though, can you catch that car right there and let us shake you down and see what you got on you? I say, for what? So he goes, I was told that you walked in the store trying to rob the store, so I guess you got a weapon. I said, man, get the out of here, man, stop it. I said, I just went up in here and got this orange juice in this ear. So he goes, get on the car. So the other one walking behind me, so I'm looking at him, I'm like, you serious? He's like, it's a heart attack, get on the car. So I get on the car. So he said, before I touch you, do you have anything you that'll scrape me, cut me, hit me, abuse me, do anything out of the ordinary? Me, I'm a smart addict. So I say, you right, I got something on me. You know what I'm saying? So even if I didn't have a gun, I would have said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the hands, you know what I'm saying? And whatever else, so I'm like, be specific. So he goes, where's the gun? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Where's the gun? I said, I ain't got no gun. So he said, okay, smart ass. So he pushed me, so my hands is out like this now. So he pulled my jacket open. I mean, it's right there, it's physically, he could see it. So he's like, we gotta, that's what he said, we gotta. So the other law stood behind me and drew down on him. You're under arrest, you're under arrest. I'm like, man, calm down, take it easy. Y'all like to find a body in my pocket. So dude was just like, grab one hand, put me in the handcuff, and he starts talking, mouthing off. So I'm like, bro, you ain't got to do all that. So you know how when they spread your legs out and they kick your legs out and tell you all this here, right? So in the process of him kicking my legs, he hit my funny bone. I'm real sensitive about all that, I told him, I said, bro, you ain't got to handle me like that. You real aggressive, you heard me? So he like, did I ask you to speak? I say, man, y'all crackers about to get on my nerves, bro. I said, please don't play with me right now. I was in a good mood until you, pop, he hit my leg again. Man, I turned around and, because his dumb ass forgot to put me fully in the handcuffs. So I got one cuff on and one cuff off. So I turned around and stole off on him. So as soon as he fell, I grabbed my head. I was like, look what you do. Look what you did. I know what I gotta do now. I gotta finish him. The other law standing up there, I know he's scary because he's shaking. He got the gun on me, but he's shaking. So I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. So I jumped down on him. I pretty much beat him up under the car until he decided to put his gun away and jump in it. You know what I'm saying? So now he's beating on me, I'm beating on him. You know what I'm saying? And I guess either the chick behind the counter called the police for more backup, or he called during that time I didn't hear it. You know what I'm saying? All I know is, ew. 5 cars pull up. And when I tell you they gave me the beating of my life, they put me in the back of the car, right? One got in the back right next to me, and another one got in the back right next to me and had me just like this. And I'm looking like, is this necessary? I don't need this type of escort. And he's like, shh. And you know what I'm saying? He hit me in my face and like,
Damn, Ice G. Damn, Ice G.
Me and had me just like this. And I'm looking like, is this necessary? I don't need this type of escort. And he's like, shh. And you know what I'm saying? He hit me in my face and like this. And let's just say they beat the shit out of me and took the slow way to the precinct. By the time they got there, my jaw was broke. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't talk. I was bleeding everywhere. They took me in. Back then, Collin County Jail was underground. It wasn't like it is now. It was the old jail. They took you in this tunnel and they walked you all the way down that way and stuff until you got into the jail. Yeah. So I'm walking through that dripping blood everywhere, and I don't know what happened. When I woke up, I was in detox, in a drunk tank. And when I said I did not have a charge on me, they didn't give me a visitation, a phone call, or nothing until I healed up. I was sipping through a straw, eating soup, broths, and all kind of stuff for like almost 4 months. Then the charges came.
Let me ask you, were you not afraid that the other police was going to shoot you at that time?
I thought he was.
I was gonna say something like that. I was about to ask, like, damn, like you said the nigga had that file on you, like, that had to been back. I mean, they still was killing black folks back in the day, but shit, I'm saying like that had to been some years ago, cause shit, nowadays they gonna gun your ass down for sure.
But I was gonna get my licks in.
Hold on.
I thought he
Were you not afraid that the other police was going to shoot you at that time?
I thought he was, but I was gonna get my licks in. I mean, he looked as scary, but who knows? You know what I'm saying?
That is facts. So we normally like to find out where you served time. What all units were you in? Where all did you go as far as federal penitentiary went?
As far as the feds?
As far as the feds, and then also if with the regular state.
Okay, state-wise, I have been to TDC multiple times. So I've been over to Beto 1. I've been to Gurney. I've been to Larry Guest. I opened that bitch up. I was in right across from Ferguson. What the f is that? Eastham. I've been on Eastham for a little while and stuff. Got out, turned around, came back and stuff. Then they sent me to what is that called? There's something in Sherman. Sherman is the in-between when you catch a Fed case or whatever and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They put you out there and stuff. I started in Collin County in McKinney Jail and ended up over there until the feds came and got me. So when I went to the feds, I was in Pollock. They call it Pollock, Pollock, for those who want to correct my grammar. But we call it Pollock, those who serve and live there. So I stayed in Pollock and ended up getting shipped after putting into work. I ended up going to Florida, to Coleman too. When
it comes to, we ask why, of course, you went in. We asked where, when, what time frame was this? What years did you each time, if you can remember?
92 was the first time I went. 92, then 2000, 2002. Yeah, 2002, and then 2012, beginning of 2012.
Now, the latest one was the longest one?
12 up until 22.
When it comes to, we try to find out the who, as in who was affected by you going in and serving all this time, whether you had a mother, brother, father, sister, kids.
I had all that.
Yeah, who was affected?
I was married at the time, so my wife was affected, and then she was pregnant. So she was like 5 months pregnant when I got the charge, and then sitting in federal court, you know what I'm saying? You know, usually they'd be like, okay, blase, this and that, you serve that, and you go straight back. So she was in the court with me. So when they made me stand up, take out my stuff, my jewelry and all that stuff, I handed it all to her, cell phone and all that, and then she never seen me again. You know, until I got processed and went down the road. But it was a while before that happened.
Wow.
Because they take their time in the Fed. They ain't in a rush for shit. Once they got you, they got you. Yeah.
Yeah, these niggas down my whole shit. They ain't gon' bury me. I put too many grams in my leaf. Kept me a shot, yeah, I better take keep. I don't trust no hoe, I don't trust my mom. Shit, cause she ain't gon' turn on me. Oh no, oh no.